Alright guys, today we're going to do another hip flexor exercise, working the rectus in that loaded, lengthened position. This is a hip flexor sit-up on the bench. You're going to want a weight, preferably a heavy dumbbell that you can push your foot underneath and have it be a bit of a counter. You can theoretically use things like a squat rack that has that low bar, or really anything that's going to weight down your foot to give you an anchor point. You're going to want it a little further away from the bench than you think, because you don't really want to be in a 90-degree bend of the knee, nor do you really want to be perfectly straightened out. You want that happy medium where you can sit right on the edge, almost on that diagonal on the bench in order to do this. What you're going to do from there, take your other leg, tuck it up towards the chest a little bit. You're going to think of a hollow position, so you're not going to overextend at the back. You're going to keep things engaged with the abs. As you lean back a little bit, feel that tug on the front of your thigh, and then using the front of the thigh, pull yourself back up. Now most people will feel some abs here. Notice you can just go pretty short range, just make sure you stay in your hip. Or you can start adding range and go pretty far back and get that same stretch sensation. It's really as long as you can stay in your hip versus getting a ton of abs. You will get some abs here, it is a sit-up, but the hip flexor doing the driving is what we're going to look for. Keeping the hollow position the entire time, adding length and or adding range to your movement in order to get more of a stretch and more load. This should be challenging, but you should be able to maintain it for sets of about 6 to 10, or even a bit up and towards the teens, depending on your target. Give that a shot and see how it goes for that hip flexor strengthening.